is always going to be motivating to make you get out of the blocks quick. And as we know from Gout Gout, he is a finisher. His strongest part of this race will be the back end, and that's what we're all waiting to see.
Well, I think he was lane 7 at World Juniors.
Okay.
And he leapt out of the track to come from 6th to 2nd in the final 60 metres. Now, I don't think we'll see him this far back in this field. His start in the heats was the best he's had all weekend. So you thought he was impressive yesterday, and I get it, and it was. But this is his event. His 100's fun.
This is his comfort zone.
And butter. He's Gout Gout. He's got some good talent around him. We'll call them out. Ryan Knight in lane number 2. Jordan Hamilton from WA in lane number 3. Josiah John was 2nd in that 100 yesterday. He's in lane number 4. Patrick Crochel, the Victorian, is in 5. Terrell Thorne, who has that 400 metres tomorrow, World Junior representative, he's in 6. Man who doesn't need any form of introduction, Gout Gout in lane 7. Chase Grant, the fastest starter in the field, is in 8. And Elias Oldfield, the Victorian, is in lane number 9. So, welcome all.
For the final.
Around the world, sitting at home here in Australia. I'd love to know the furthest distance someone is watching this young man race at the moment.
Send it in. Send in your location. I think one thing that's not being addressed, well, it has been addressed in the past, but the fact that he's 16 and every single media person out there has their camera facing at him. I mean, to be dealing with that pressure and still perform at the level he does is, you know, that says something in itself, that he handles pressure, he knows when the moment to perform is, and he doesn't crumble.
And you can't really teach that. That's very much so an innate quality.
Yeah, it is. And like you said, with another athlete, it's so important to be calm, to be excited and nervous in a good way, but also to stay calm and not let it get the better of you. There is that nervous energy that can hurt a performance, but Gout knows how to channel it, I think, just perfectly, and you know, use it to his advantage and get the most out of himself.
From the inside, we have Ryan Knight.
So he rolls out of lane number 7. They're doing the introductions here at the track. Let me paint the scene for you. There is a couple of thousand people standing in this track. I'm watching people literally at their event at the triple jump stop.
Everyone on their feet.
I've heard murmurings that the warm-up track cleared out yesterday for the 100 metres. There is press here that has never been to an athletics track before. There are people all across the world and country that have never watched a half-lap event. And they're about to be treated to an absolute show of half-lap running. We've got Terrell Thorne, Josiah John will be the two that put the pressure. He'll have to chase after Chase Grant on his outside shoulder. But in this moment right now, all we can do is sit back, enjoy the show, and watch the clock.
Keep that wind down.
Under 2.0, please. Men's under 18 200 metre final. The man in the arena is in the blocks. That's the best start yet. Ooh, come back. Come back.
I was thinking just like you, Mitch. I thought that was such a great start. There must be something. Assuming it's another green, but there is something with that gun in the far corner because...
That's the third time.
Yeah, third final in a row. We've had a green card, which, you know, is not the athlete's fault.
No, so a green card means that there's a technical difficulty of some kind. So it means that everybody is just, we're going to go do it again. Yep. Nobody's on notice. Nobody is, they, you know, they do jump, they get disqualified at this age. So that doesn't really matter that much, but it just means nobody was at fault for that start.
But in saying that, a false start is not necessarily something that improves your performance. It can, you know, just psych people out. So you really don't want them happening willy-nilly.
Yeah, you stay on edge now. There's a kid on the runway at the triple jump who's refusing to jump.
Yeah, good on him.
Because he wants to watch. And you know what? Fair enough too.
I would do that. Wouldn't be able to focus.
We'll go again here. Men's under 18 200 metre final. The show goes on.
Do I step in front of the slows?
Another really good start there, and they're away in this men's under-18 200-metre final. So we're about to wind him up and watch him go here. Gout Gout. He's already got the stagger, so he moves right on past Chase Grant. And now we really start to open him up. So let the legs loose and let the kid run. He is absolutely gone. He is Gout of this world. 20.07.
Wow.
That is not human. And let's wait for the swing. Let's wait for the adjustment, because this may be the fastest we've ever seen, if not the second. That is ridiculous.
But Queensland and Australia's own Gout Gout 20.0.
Again, but to a point where you can't even fathom.
What's he run? I need to see this time.
I'll pull up.
20.06, Peter Norman, 1968, Mexico City Olympic Games, silver medal. One of the most iconic moments in Australian track and field. And this 16-year-old from Ipswich has marched into Cusack and stolen the eyes of the world. This is your city, Gout Gout. This is your country. I need to see this time.
I need to see a replay.
This kid is just every
Absolutely
bit.
everyone
Look at
in
him.
the stadium is on their feet.
The showman. Jeez, they want to get this time.
Remember it!
They want to get this time. Smack
Oh,
up.
there we go.
20.04! He's done it!
20.04.
He's knocked off Peter Norman's 1968, 56 years that has stood, and this kid has marched into Cusack with a plus 1.5. That is the fastest 200-metre runner in Australian history. Believe the hype. That is Gout Gout of this world. I can't believe that. Pump the double cobra.
Double cobra.
He's done the cobra.
Well, what a performance for the double cobra that we've been waiting for. Of course it is. JTV first on the track.
Oh, that is absolutely ridiculous.
Wind 1.5. What a perfect day, a perfect result, and what a dream ending for Gout Gout's weekend. I can't fathom how he's feeling, but also the world is at his feet right now. Sprinting is his.
20. Like, do you not, like...
I thought I was going to see a 19 the way he was approaching that line.
Peter Norman is just, and God rest his soul, Peter Norman. 56 years. Look at this kid go. I'm just going to break it down.
I think the start said it all. You had him on the shoulder.
He's got him. He's Chase Grant. He's gone. And look at this at the 100. Have a look at him at the 100. He's just absolutely gone. He just opens up. He's got no tension in his legs. That torso is out there, and he's that is just incredible. That is
put him in
most...
the 400. He was getting faster.
Listen, buy stocks
There's the photo
now.
finish.
Get in on the boom. Gout Gout to the moon. That's it. Every second of hype this kid gets is warranted.
I won't be surprised if we see him in some Diamond Leagues next year, because we don't know his ceiling.
20. I just, like, you just can't even... Hold on. I need to do some numbers here.
He's just a kid.
We need to do some numbers here. Let me give you this on a global scale.
He's trying to get a picture in front of his national record.
Let me give you this on a global scale. There's Di, his coach. How beautiful is that?
God,
Number
how
6
proud.
all time for under 20s. He's 16. Under 20s. He's 16 years old.
Wow.
He just became the... okay, geez. Drop the comparisons. He's moved to number 2 in global history for an under 18. Arian Knighton, number 1, 1984. You know who just passed? Usain Bolt.
Usain Bolt. I knew Usain was on that list.
20.13. That is just mind-boggling. I don't know what to say anymore.
But the thing is, every time he runs, there's no plateau or leveling of his time. It just keeps jumping. So we don't know his ceiling yet. We're not going to find out, I think, for a while. He's just a pure raw talent that knows how to entertain, knows how to perform, and knows how to get the absolute most out of himself when it matters. And it's just amazing to watch.
Scotty Gallen, Gleason, the boys, they're all down there. They want every little piece of him. So they deserve it. And listen, look, I said this yesterday and I truly mean it, and it speaks volumes to me working in the media. We need to respect the fact that this is a kid.
Yeah, exactly.
16 years old.
And let him have this moment. Let him enjoy it. But that pressure needs to be a release every now and then for him to just be a kid. For him to.
I didn't
Oh yeah, we'll try here.
but I guess her end shows the fastest every time in 200. So
What does it mean? Peter Norman's such an amazing record for so long.
it's definitely great. I mean, I've been chasing that record, but I didn't think it would come this year. I thought it would come maybe next year or the year after that. So just getting it now is definitely a great achievement for sure.
You knew you were going fast?
I mean, I came with the bend after that rocky start. We had an unsteady start there, but then I felt kind of uneasy. As soon as the gun went, I was flying and just came home.
To beat the Australia's longest serving athletics record. Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, right now, can't really process it, but I guess tonight when I go in my bed, think about it, it'll be pretty crazy for sure.
To think that, I mean, it's a few weeks to the team to turn 17.
Yeah.
These are adults records.
Yeah, these are adult times, and me, just a kid, I'm running them, so it's definitely going to be a great future for sure.
And not the pressure, but you've had a lot of attention. That was an issue. You loved it.
I mean, I've been getting pressure. I got my video went viral right before World Juniors, and that already gave enough pressure for me. But for me, you know what they say, pressure makes diamond. I guess I'm better than diamond right now.
And